The latest crime stats show an alarming increase in contact crimes. And today our reporters are out and about, as you've seen, different reports. Earlier we were in Cape Town talking to people about how crime is affecting them. In Durban, this hour is Letiwe Mdluli in the CBD there, also doing the same this hour. Letiwe, you've been up and about as well at eThekwini, talking to various people. How is crime affecting people? What are you finding out in Durban?
Well, but then actually the people that I've been speaking to have been sharing their stories with me, and 90% of the people that I've spoken to have said that they have been a victim of crime before, whether it was getting mugged, whether it was getting robbed in their homes, or whether knowing someone who was murdered because of crime. And they are saying that this has been going on for years, and it's normal for them now. I was speaking to street vendors earlier on in the Durban CBD who shared that they have to be here at around 4:45 in the morning so that they can get their business going. And they were saying that usually when they arrive here, it's very dark. There's not a lot of people on the streets, but they see a lot of things happening. They see people getting robbed when they are trying to get inside a taxi. They see people getting robbed on their way to work. They've also been victims of this crime. One lady that I spoke to told me that she was robbed at gunpoint more recently, and she reported that case to the police, but nothing has been happening or nothing has been done by the police. She doesn't even know if that investigation is still ongoing. She hasn't been contacted about her report. So a lot of people that I've been speaking to have been telling me that they think the contributing factor to the high numbers of crime in the country has to do with unemployment and also corruption. They are saying that a lot of young people who have given up basically on looking for a job tend to turn to crime, and those are their observations. Other people are saying that the corruption by the government is also contributing to this, because people can see that they cannot find jobs, so in return they just turn to crime. I spoke to a street vendor earlier on who shared his story about getting mugged, and this is what he had to say.
Mugged by 3 people, 2 in the back, 1 in the front. They've taken money from me and my cell phone. And this is something that's going on for years. The CBD of Durban is full of crime. You know, if you come out after 5 o'clock in the evening, 5, 6 o'clock, you could be mugged.
And the sad thing, Letiwe, is that businesses get affected as well. And you've mentioned unemployment, and of course the pandemic and the recent unrest and looting is not helping the situation, because the more businesses don't operate or people are scared to operate, the more jobs are going to be lost.
Surely, Braden. I also spoke to a business in the Durban CBD near the Christian Center, which is a hotspot in the Durban CBD. They were telling me that they did not want to be on camera because they're fearing that they might be victims if they do. They were actually telling me that all the staff members in their shop who work there have been victims of crime before, whether it's hijacking or petty theft. So that's basically how everyone has normalized getting robbed in South Africa. They are also saying that they've given up on asking for the police to be visible in that area. Even though it's regarded as a hotspot area, they're still not seeing a lot of police visibility in those areas. So they are also asking for the police to do more and actually investigate the cases that they report and be visible in the streets, because they believe that if that happens, these people that commit these crimes will not be so blatant about it. So a lot of people have just given up, and they've normalized how they are living with crime in South Africa.
Thank you very much, Letiwe Mdluli, for that update on crime in the streets of the CBD in Durban.